Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer reminds us it's okay to be different. In the past 50 years, that message has stayed the same. Rudolph is celebrating a major milestone tonight. Jamie Wax joins us with a look at what's kept the reindeer games going for half a century. Jamie, good morning.
Good morning, Nora. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer started out as a song made famous by Gene Autry, but he came to life in an animated special that has charmed generations. And tonight, Rudolph will run for the 50th straight year.
For a Christmas special to be a classic, it has to have cross-generational appeal.
My mom is 97.
Wow. Your mom is 97?
So we assembled what you might ordinarily call a focus group, though focus is probably the wrong word for this bunch. And it appears Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer passes that test with flying and glowing colors. First airing in 1964, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer was the creation of Arthur Rankin and Jules Bass using a technique they called animagic.
Silver and gold.
The Rankin Bass characters are just fun. Their bodies and their heads don't match up. Their movements are very awkward and strange.
Matt Zoller-Seitz is the TV critic for New York Magazine.
They weren't Disney, they weren't trying to be, but there's an incredible amount of artistry that goes into it.
Filmed in Japan, Rudolph employs the oldest form of film animation, known as stop motion. Movement is created by adjusting flexible dolls in tiny increments and shooting them frame by frame.
Why are we still fascinated with this style of animation?
It feels homemade. It feels homemade to the point where generations of children were inspired to try to do their own versions of it with their action figures and bendable figurines and things like that.
Christmas Day is here.
Rudolph has influenced a number of contemporary filmmakers, from Tim Burton to Wes Anderson.
Over the years of my being involved in stop motion, I think I came to appreciate the purity, simplicity of Rudolph.
Oscar-nominated director Henry Selick was behind the modern holiday classic, The Nightmare Before Christmas.
There's a big part of it that's inspired a lot by Rudolph. We even do an homage with our Ghost Dog Zero and its glowing jack-o'-lantern nose. And while it's darker, there's actually some touches of darkness in Rudolph. You know, the island of misfit toys, and there's like a really great sadness there.
No child wants to play with a Charlie in the box, so...
And you can bet that even at 62, Henry Selick will watch Rudolph again this year.
I've already set the recorder, and I'll be watching it with my family.
Even with modern technology allowing video on demand, tonight's broadcast remains appointment TV for millions of viewers.
There were certain television specials, when they came on the air, you knew it was really Christmas. How the Grinch Stole Christmas, Charlie Brown Christmas Special, and of course Rudolph first and foremost. It kind of made it feel official.
Our panel of experts felt the same way.
It makes you nostalgic?
Yeah, it brings me back to childhood. That's why I like to sing it when I'm a big kid, too.
That was a long time ago, right?
Yeah.
She's 3 now.
Yeah, I love that. And Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer's 50th anniversary broadcast will air tonight, right here on CBS at 8, 7 Central. So it's pretty powerful if it brings a 6-year-old back to her
I
childhood.
mean, out of the mouths of babes. Since with young kids, it's so great what comes out of their mouths.
It's so nice, guys, that it still holds up. Something that we all saw as a kid still holds up today.
That's right, and we have an original Rudolph here from one of the Rankin Bass specials that was loaned to us by Jules Bass himself. Wow. Charlie, it's another beautiful model, but I know it's not as exciting as the ones who were here earlier. But this is one of the original Rudolphs that they used.
Adorable, adorable. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Did I mention we're watching in our household?
I heard. You have to let me know. I'm going to pass tonight. I've seen it 99 times. You're watching CBS This Morning. Be right back.